such superficial things that I personally couldn't relate to it. But just the same, big audiences, they're gathered together. I think it's a very human thing to gather. But to just gather in order to try to torch something, unless there's really an egregious error, in which case sometimes people need to have their feet held to the fire, whatever, they need to be accountable for their actions. So, you know, there's a time and a place. But to have it be a default, or in the worst case, and I endured this personally, in the worst case, actually having certain individuals that might have a certain level of pull just horribly misuse their God-given talents and charisma and kind of weaponize groups of people and get them to do, quote unquote, their bidding, or like get them to carry out, like, everyone report this person, or, you know, whatever it is that happens. And I've heard stories from very close friends of mine that are some of the kindest creatures that are human beings that you could meet. And even they've been the victim of circumstances like that. So it's like, it's really about standing for truth is important, but also we have to take it so seriously because it's our responsibility. There's not a place to turn to. Like, if we start getting trolled, it's like we go to Twitter. Twitter's not helping. Like, where do you go? Like, especially as community leaders, like generally someone, if something was happening in the community, they might go to the community manager or community leader or moderator to try to maybe nip certain behavior in the bud, whatever it is. But at certain levels, it doesn't exist. And with certain trolls and certain accusations are just so, like, such a calamity, and they don't even have to be based on truth to have a negative repercussion on people's reputation. So criticism is one of those things that it's like, it's a sharper blade than we realize. And when we wield it, we should really be so mindful with the way that we do it so that we can maintain the vibe, so that our information can be relayed without trying to stir up some witch hunt. Because things change when it's one-on-one, and things change, the dynamic changes between a group.